Who else is there? Spectix Online, playing Fortnite.
Let's move on.
Why doesn't he join us?
Because he didn't put a party with his friends.
How we're going, 16 drivers, fair enough. 14 even. This might be something you can take for me. Or in the roof, either way. Oh, this song's a banger. Oh. When we're gonna realise it was just the time. Wait, because there's only 14 drivers. Where does that mean we will start?
Don't know.
Because what if the people from... I'm starting P13. What if the people from P13 backwards... sorry. The people are missing.
I don't know, mate.
I feel bad for the league owners that try doing this and no one shows up.
When people are sort of like, oh, can't be bothered now, it's too late. I'm like,
Yeah.
when has that ever stopped anyone?
Don't get nervous. But I feel like I'm going to be a bit shaky. Oh, sorry, I messed up. I don't get nervous, but I start to get a little bit shaky, a little bit like. I also feel like I'm going to crash this race. My setup feels really pushy.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you again now, so. Let's speak to you after the race.
Yep.
Alright, sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. We had a hiccup in the server, so and we're just getting underway again. The red lights are up, and we are underway. Barbecue Man has had a little bit shaky start because Raw Nosh has taken the lead off him. And we have got Barbecue. Hello, something happened now. I'm going to try and take a drink back out because this. It looks like Private Ryan's had a issue. He's down at the back. I think. Looks like no, front wing is A-OK. Looks like everyone else. Okay. As I was saying, Barbecue Man has had the lead taken off him at the start. So Ronosh is out in front. Barbecue Man is second. Nessalate in third. Gift Boy is up in fourth position. Nelson in fifth. Net Scully 420 in sixth. Connor Evans seventh. F1 Silver in eighth. Toffee in ninth. Jamal in 10th. Rod Provolone in 11th. Rod Rob in 12th. And in 13th. Ryan in 14th. Raw Nosh has got a 1.6 second lead to Barbecue Man in second position. Yellow Flags in sector 3, I think. Yeah, it's been. It just seems to have had an issue. What? No, it wasn't. It was Nelson who's had an issue. That's unfortunate for Bobby Dad in 14th position. Now we've got the Yellow Flags in sector 1. I'll try and find out what's occurred. Happened, but Lindevic has obviously been never taken by his teammate due to him leaving the session, which is unfortunate for him. And you just so Charlie starts to diary. We went up front with Ron Nosh, who's got now 3 second time penalty, 3 second gap to Barbecue Man. Barbecue must be having an issue because he seems to be dropping back from Bob Pompidon. Your boy up in the third, he's at I think he's overtaking skill. Position changed. Yeah, he moved up 4 positions here. Now he's in second. He's overtaking Barbecue Man. Barbecue Man's having a waffle of a time. So he's in positions rather quickly. He's had some sort of issue. Bob Nosh has taken a faster lap of the race of 1:29.8, I should say. As the OS has now been enabled. So he's going to be under pressure from Skelly 420. He does a lot. Well, Barbecue Man has not got any damage to his car, so he's not sure what's going on with him. He's dropping places like a fly. You know, if I was sector 1, which I think was Vodka Rob has had an issue. He's all the way down in 13th, but he's not out of the race, he's just had a spin. One off with a comfortable lead of 4.5 seconds to Giffy Boy. He's under pressure from Skelly 420 coming out like the Megas of Beckett's. He's now into second. And Giffy Boy down in third. Let's get one off within just into sector 2. He's got a 5-second gap to Skelly 420. Giffy Boy is trying to catch up with him so you can get out to Raw Nosh. Still trying to keep on the back of Skelly 420 as he goes through Max and Beckett's. And might be able to get past him this time, maybe. He did a lot of ERS. Oh, he's going around the outside, very bold of him, but he's got a little bit too close to the rear end of Skelly. Is he going to do a polish my balls manoeuvre down the inside into the chicane? He didn't, which is a good thing, otherwise I think he'd be in trouble for trying to do one of my moves. But he's not lost too much time battling with him. But they both got Connor M coming up behind him. They're 2.7 seconds behind. One Nosh is still holding on to the lead of 5 seconds to Skelly 420. Puppy Command seems to be holding up to him into Toffee and the rest of them because he seems to be forming a bit of a train here. As Nelson FR has got a 3-second time penalty for track extensions. As well as Puppy Command has also got a 3-second time penalty for track extensions. Skelly still holding on to his second position from Giffy Boy. But those two keep fighting, they're going to be under pressure from Connor M. Sometimes Jamal has also got a 3-second time penalty for a track extension. And Giffy lost a little bit of time. Ooh, no, F1 Sub is out of the race. He's had a major setback. I think him and Rob and Thomas had a scuffle because he was off the track. Now him and the teammate are next to each other. Going through his yellow flags. I'm not sure if it's going to be a safety car or not though. There's been some sort of issue there. Raw Nosh is still out in front with a 5-second lead to Skelly. We've got Giffy Boy behind him. Your boy's got a 4-second lead to gap between him and Connor M, which should be okay for the time being. Raw Nosh just keeps pushing on with a 5.4 second gap to Skelly 420. As Giffey, oh no, Giffey's had a bit of an issue coming out last bit of the Beckett's section. He's had to go across the grass to avoid an even bigger issue. But he's not really gained too much time either, which is good for him. But also bullying in his pace of trying to overtake Scully for the second place. Conor M seems to be in a bit of a no man's land at the minute. Jamal is trying to catch up with him. He's only 1.6 seconds behind. Barbecue Man down in 6th with Rob Poppadom in 7th, Pro Ryan in 8th, Isolation 9th, Toffee in 10th, Nelson FR in 11th, Vodka Club in 12th, and Lewis in 13th. Trying to hook the back of Scully 420 as best as he can to get his DRS to try and get past him. And Scully sort of 3-second time penalty for track extension warnings. Oh no, Giffey's also got just which is unlucky for him, getting the 3-second time penalty without Magnus and Beckett. As Nosh is on lap 8 of 26, only 18 laps. Yeah, 18 laps, yeah. Yeah. Give up. Bornosh was still out in front with 5.5 second gap to Scully 420. Just way in 3rd. Jamal moved up into 4th past Conor M with Bob Huddle in 6th. Bob Human in 7th, Pirate Ryan in 8th, Isolation in 9th, Thomas Toffee in 10th, Nelson in 11th, Budgov still down 3rd, 12th, is still in 13th. But one DNF has faced so far, and that was the F1 Silver Budgov's teammate. Yellow flags are set to 2 and 3. I think that's a Conor M and... Yeah, it's Conor M. He's missing his front wing. It's unfortunate, but he's not out of the race, so he should be able to get back to the pits for new wing and tyres. Give voice lost time to Skelly. He's now 2.1 seconds behind him. Doesn't look like there's damage on. There's no damage on this car, so he must have made a bit of a mistake somewhere out on track. So I'll see to settle down and be a bit more of a rhythm at the moment. I've got over into the bits for a new wing and for a new set of tyres. Going to set medium tyres hopefully to end the race on. So that's it. I've got to say is Barbecue Man made a mistake, but he hadn't. He's just murdering pits for a fresh set of medium like Conor M, but Conor M came in like a lap or two. Lap or two earlier. That's more and what hold on, seeing having a bit of a squabble. The voice still is back as last time Scully 3 seconds behind. As Royal Pompidom has made an absolute ding dong manoeuvre before the end, before the last few corners, down the lap, down to lap 11, which is where Nosh started. All seems pretty quiet so far. We've only got 15 laps left of this race. Nelson's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But Nigel saw under the lead of 6 seconds to what Skelly 420 with Giffy with 39.9 seconds behind Skelly. Well, Bogdan is having a battle between himself and Jamal for fourth. As control. As we have a all who have settled down again with old Lord Bogdan and Jamal riding as Bellows and Giveaway's going into the pit, so he's going off those used soft tyres and going to set of medium tyres. As well as Private Ryan is also in the pit, so he's going to try and do an undercut on one of the other drivers, I think maybe Jamal possibly. Yeah, see if he's gone to set of fresh medium tyres. All pit stops as Budka, Rob and SLH and Tommy Toppy also come into the pits. As Barbecue Man is trying to catch up to Mr. Conor M. So my mouth and brain aren't particularly working in thinking today for some straight bizarre reason. Well, Nosh is still building a lead. He's now up to 7 seconds on Royal Pompidom. My apologies, Skelly. Royal Pompidom 7.9 seconds behind Skelly. Jamal in fourth, just trying to catch up with him, trying to overtake him for the third place position in the race, ladies and gentlemen. But if he doesn't get a few, he can get to Jamal, he will be able to lose that place to Popadom, so it might be trying to pressure him, trying to make a mistake, so he also gets a 3-second time penalty. Scully's just having a whale of a time on his own. In a second, with Bob and Jamal having a little battle behind him for a third position. Giveaway just trying to catch up to these boys on this fresh set of mediums. As the others are on 12 to 13 lap old tyres. Jamal is in the pit, so he is going to try and make an undercut on Raw Pompidon. He'll apply to sector 2, as I think that's SLH. Spinning, and he's on the grass. He's lost his front wing. So he's doing pits for a new wing, but he's also coming off those fresh medium. He might go on fresh set of softs, maybe to the end of 13 laps, possibly. It could be an interesting strategy, to be fair, if he tries to do it. Because 13 laps, I mean, they could do it because it's been done before. So Nosh is heading towards the pit straight. Now we just saw SLH going into the pit, so Ron Nosh has lapped the back markers, unfortunately for him. But the boys at the back, unfortunately. So Ron Nosh is starting from an 8-second lead to Scully 420. Rob Pompidon in third. Giveaway now in fourth after Jamal making this pit stop. Barrett's Ryan in 6th, Cameron in 7th, Tomatoffi in 8th, Wolfman 9th, Buckarov in 10th, Nelson 11th, Desolate in 12th, Windovich in 13th. Has he been in the pits? They've not surface distance. Well, that's unfortunate for SLH. He's been serviced, but he's now. No, he's actually not even been in for a new wing for some really weird reason. What the cars, usually these cars are pretty much undrivable without this in the whole front wing. So I'm not quite sure what he's thinking of it for just carrying on without a front wing. I'd have rather be coming in for a new set of tyres and a new wing just to be able to get to the end. But yeah. Well, Pompidon's got actually a time penalty for speeding in the pit lane as he comes in for his stop for a fresh set of soft tyres. Skelly and Ron Nosh should be coming in at some point, maybe after the end of this next lap that they're on. They're still going hard on them tyres. Your man might. Jamal set the fastest lap of 1:29.7. And that's fresh rubber. Public man is trying to catch up with Tomatoffi so he can try and get up the place. He's now got a 3-second time penalty for track extensions. He's on 9 seconds worth of time penalties. So he's okay for the moment in terms of delta times between him and the next car. SLH has also got a 3-second time penalty for track extension. The only person that's got a lose play, as I do believe that's SLH. He's had a not an acceleration. Nelson's had a bit of a spin. But he's going again. I think he's missing the front wing, but I can't tell because he is currently goated. Oh no, he's had another spin, but he's not out of the race. I think he's missing the front wing, but I think he's retired out of the session, unfortunately. Jamal with a 1:29 to fast lap. So you got yellow flags in sector 1 and 2 for Nelson's car. Skelly Skelly's still out on his mediums with Ron Mosh behind him on the fresh rubber, so he's going to try and catch up. But Skelly might have the overcut on Raw Nosh. As Skippy and Raw Problem are having a right old scrap for third place at the minute. As SLH is out of the race, so unfortunate for him. Is there going to be a safety car? I don't. There's not been a safety car so far, to be fair. Skippy's holding on hard to his third position from Raw Pompidom. Scully is in the pits. Is he going to be out before? I don't think he is. No, he's missed. He's not built a big enough gap to start to overcut Raw Nosh. But hopefully is on a lap pressure rubber than Raw Pompidom than Raw Nosh, so it should be okay. On lap 18 of 26, 8 laps left to go. Giveaway is trying to get back up to Raw Pompidom to try and reclaim his third place. Still has no time extension advantage, time penalty advantage for being in front or behind at this moment in time. On these two at the minute is trying to keep up with Raw Pompidom, as we've got decent time for this. So if he stays within 3 seconds, he will retake third place. But now he's also under pressure from Jamal. He's now 7/10 behind him, so he's going to have to be really careful with this. As well, Nosh has set the fastest lap of 1:28.2. He's losing time to Raw Pompidom, and he's also losing a massive amount of time. Oh no! Oh no! That's unfortunate. Giffey's had a spin going through 1 and 2. He's gone backwards straight into a wall, I think, which might cause rear wing damage, which can make his car even more unstable, which is unfortunate for him. So currently we've got Raw Nosh still out in first, with Skelly 4:20 in second, Raw Pompidom in third, Jamal in fourth, Giffey moved down in fifth after the spin, Ryan in sixth, Conor in seventh position, Toy in the top 3 in eighth, Vodka up in ninth, Top Barbecue Man down in 10th position, Minowich was 11th in 11th. I can't see any visible damage on the rear end, but it's more than likely be a bit unstable. Now after that shunting to the back into the wall. 6 laps left to go in this race, as we are still on board with Gift Boy to see if we can took a spot in the. No, it might want to be measured down or something like that. Well, don't do that. Raw Nosh is out in first position, 5 seconds to Skelly 420 in second position. Raw Nosh in third, Jamal in fourth, Boy still in fifth, Barry Ryan in sixth, seventh is belongs to Toffee with Conor in eighth, Photocop in ninth, Barbecue Man in 10th, and Manuich in 11th. Conor is into the pits. Did he have an issue? I'm not entirely sure. Well, he might be going for the fastest lap. It could be interesting. So when I actually signed lap 21 or 26 of the race. So on to 4.7 second, 4.8 second lead to Skelly 420 with Pompidom in third. Jamal is trying to catch up with these guys down in fourth position. Gifford Boy is trying to catch up to what them all out to his spin. Barry Ryan is trying to see if he can do better than the sixth position at the moment in time, which he possibly could do. Going to drop it down in seventh position. Vodka up in eighth. Conor M in ninth. Conor M. Bleh, I was saying it. Bobby Command down in 10th position. Ryan's got through some time penalty for multiple track extension warnings. 4 laps left to go in the race. As we on board with Raw Nosh, who's having a rather pleasant and easy but boring race for him at the moment, as he's all the way out in front of 5 seconds to Skelly 420. Well, Bobadom is down in third position, trying to hold on to that as well. Because if Jamal stays in 5 seconds, Jamal will take third position from him. Caught up in time for to take fourth from both on the either. It's unfortunate for him, but he's been doing really rather well. For some reason, that might have shunted the rear end of the car. Quite a sane race so far, ladies and gentlemen. We lost 2 drivers from the sprint race for some unbeknownst reason. not been a boring. It's not been a bad race. It's not been too boring. It's not been too mad. It's not been any safety cars, considering the fact that we lost 3 drivers on 6 different occasions. Is trying to catch up with Connor Am, but I don't think we've got the laps or the time to get to unfortunately for him. So 420 is just trying to keep going and not have any issues. We've got 2 laps left to go of this race. And Rob holding on to his third place, as best he can. But I have a feeling that he's going to be losing it to Jamal. Giveaway just trying to do damage limitations right now, but he's got Pirate Ryan is in 3.2 seconds behind him, so doesn't Aston Martin in the pits. He's going to try and get fast lap on the set of best tyres. It might be possible, but I don't know. So there'll be some glitching in the game because Aston Martin was still in the pit box, and all of a sudden he's out in the pit lane, just getting up at the pit exit, and he's getting lapped by no type of protocol, I should say. I suppose it's Skelly for 20 is now got moving the type, aren't we? For mobile warnings for track extension. On a penultimate lap of the race. As a check. Anyway, now Conor Emery's is out of the race. And that's unfortunate for him. We will see what happens. I think this guy's already gone. That's unfortunate. So there'll also be points for everyone that's finishing this race, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands. Ron Marsh is still out in front of us. See if they can get Skelly for 20. We'll probably have him in third position, ball in fourth, with the possibility of taking third place from Jamal from track limits time penalties. We will probably remain in 5th position unless there is a massive accident or major incident out in front from Skelly or probably up more big raw notch that might spin because of tyres or they're not taking too much curve on any of the corners. As Warnock is about to start the last lap of this 50% race, ladies and gentlemen, and as the driver decides it's going to die now. It's been a rather quiet race, to be fair, ladies and gentlemen. Warnock has been holding his own out in front. Skelly 420s and is trying as hard as to try and keep up with Warnock. Warnock in the class of his own today in tonight's race. He's always been heavily undercut and everything else. Hats off to the boy, I must say. As he's going through Mags and Becker's right now, which that's been no issue whatsoever. He's still on to a 7-second lead to what Skelly for 20. Well, pumped up in Horizon, got 3 seconds with multiple track extension warnings. Warnosh is doing the last few corners and he's going down the main straight and he's taking the fastest lap of a 1:28.1 and wins the race here at Silverstone. It's Skelly 420 taking second as there's a yellow flag in sector 2. Or 3 I should say, but more likely. Can't see any issues. I think Wall's got a lapped car behind him. I think it's Warnosh. So we've got Warnosh that's finished in first, Scully 420 in second. Jamal has taken the third place of Ford Poppadom, which is unfortunate. So Ford Poppadom is down in fourth place now. So we're talking about 13 time for multiple track extension warnings. Gifuel has taken home his 5th position with Private Ryan in 6th, Tom in the top in 7th, Rod Corbin 8th, Barbecue in 9th, and last but not least, Minivich is the last point scorer in 10th position. He will take the last point of this race, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, that's got me. Although, I may have finished inside anyway.
I'll try to watch your battle as much as I possibly could, especially like when you had a three-way between yourself, Silver and Skelly.
Was that not in the sprint?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Seeing my crash now on the replay. How I didn't get damaged, I don't know.
No, I don't either. I was like, well, then I think because you went sort of like square on with the rear wing, but I was surprised you didn't have a twitchy rear end because rear end first, it just would cause damage to the rear wing or even the diffuser.
Yeah, the back of the wing just goes straight into the armpit. I was also I took someone out.
So as our final stand is Warnosh finishing in first, Scully in second, Jamal in third, Will Poppadom in fourth position, in fifth, Private Ryan in sixth, Toffee in seventh, Bud Corbin in eighth, Barbecue Man in ninth, finishing in 10th position. Conor Nelson, SLH, NF and Silver are the DNFs of this race this evening. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this race as much as what the drivers probably did. I have been your host, Polish My Balls. If you did like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next round here on the ARL Super Series. Thank you and good night.